Alright, so I've been looking for some replacement keycaps for my keyboard, and after some pretty severe shipping delays, here it is. This is the round 2 of the terminal keycaps designed by MVKB. They are PBT and feature a cherry profile, and in this video, I'll be doing an unboxing and review. Got my trusty knife right here. Time to cut this open. Cool. Pretty cool. So, some shipping accidents, but we don't have to worry about that. Open this up. Open this up. Oh. Okay. And here it is. A bit closer for the camera. So we pull the top layer. And here we have the second layer. Then we have the final layer. Comes with a keycap holder too. Pretty convenient. So this is my current keyboard. It is a KBD67 Lite with Zaku 2 switches from Bolsa Supply. And these keycaps, I don't remember the exact name of it, but I know I got off of Etsy. And I paid a bit too much for this, about 120 Maple Leaf bucks. There was some plastic burrs on the side of some of the caps I had to shave down myself. And that put me off a bit. So now the keyboard will go from this to this, and you can see the glorious green of the Zaku 2 switches. And finally, it'll turn into this. Now here it is, the new keycaps on. Now the double black is looking pretty good. Here's a closer look. And a nice little detail I saw while putting the caps on is that on this plastic sheet here, there's actually a little dip for each individual cap, which makes it a bit easier to grab. Very nice attention to detail here. Now we can do a typing test. So let's say you're not an ultra geek nerd like me. You're probably wondering, what are these funky numbers on the keycaps? Well, when people say that computers run on ones and zeros, this is what they're talking about. It's called binary, and through this regular value, it can be turned into characters and numbers. So let's say this binary string, right, belongs to character D and has a binary string of 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. So let's prove this by putting it into a translator. So after converting it, has a value of lowercase d. Well, you're probably wondering, has the uppercase here? Why is it lowercase? Well, uppercase and lowercase characters actually have different values. So this is uppercase D, and it has this value. But by default, when you type on your keyboard, it's going to produce lowercase characters unless you press the caps lock or shift button, which I'm sure you guys all know. So if you want to turn this into a number, like I said before, here's what you would do. Let me just pull up Paint here. So you have the value 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. So to count in binary, you start on the right hand side, and for each segment, it's 2 to the 0, 2 to the 1, and so on and so on. Well, since the first one value is right here, you'd actually start right here and disregard these other two. So 2 to the 2, 3, 4, 2 to the 5, and then finally 2 to the 6. So if we then calculate all these, 4, 32, 64, then we add them all up, 64 plus 32 plus 4. So this binary value has a value of 100. And to prove that 100 still ties back to the lowercase d, let's put it here. So here you can see lowercase d and 100 are one and the same. And for people who talk like this, they can use these numbers or binary values instead of regular old characters for whatever reason. All right, so first impressions of the keycaps, pretty good, yeah. They look cool, they feel cool, they sound cool. I hope they last a pretty long time. And yeah, just a big fan of the design, you know. Very Linux terminal-like. Makes me feel like I'm going to hack in some big mainframes with this one. So this set cost me about $130 after tax and shipping. And this is in Canadian dollars, by the way. So US dollars might be a bit less, about $100. And I'd recommend, if you can catch this for round 3, or you see this base kit still hanging around on some websites, yeah, give it a try. Give it a buy. Good recommend for me. And I'll be putting all the product links I use for this keyboard in the description below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.